Hello. Just wanted to speak about a few things concerning an interview I did, or a video in Taos some years back, where we spoke about the petroglyphs and their relation to the Mayan culture. You can see it on Nancy Red Star's channel. You can look up Nancy Red Star, Star Ancestors, or Paul Warner Duarte, and you can see the video I'm talking about. So in this video there are 6 different circles which are aligned together by a straight line or a string, and there's 2 gentlemen on the bottom, and we speak about these being portals, places where one could physically travel in and out of worlds and places, and these 2 gentlemen were some type of priests or elders who used these portals. There's been some response. Some people say, well, why do you call them portals? Why aren't they chakras, and so forth? Well, if you take a look at the video, you'll have a little better idea what I'm talking about. Here I just want to show a couple photos that I have of the Mayan world and the Olmec world that show different beings around these portals and coming in and out of them. I'll put these photos on right now, and thank you everyone for listening. Peace. Some years ago I participated in a film project with Nancy Red Star in Taos, New Mexico, and part of this the filming we did that day, we spent some time looking over some petroglyphs in Taos, and I spoke about them in relation to the Mayan culture. One of them, when you see the video, there are 6 different circles in a line which unites them, and then there's 2 men standing on the bottom. These circles are much bigger than the men. In the Mayan world, I was taught that these are portals or entranceways to other places, times, and spaces. To clarify this a little bit, I'd like to show a few images here. This first image is an altar from the Olmec people, and you clearly see a being sitting lotus style in front of this entranceway. It's not a cave, it's not a temple door, it's the portal that he has just come through. I'll show you this photograph right now. Okay, in the next image I'd like to show, it's a drawing made by the ancient Maya themselves, depicting some of the lords of Xibalba, the Bolontiku, as they're having a discourse or discussion with Hunalne, or the first corn revealed, the first father. And you'll notice that each of them is sitting on this cord which unites these different portals, and each of them is sitting just outside of a portal, showing us this is the way they come and go. And I'll show this image right now. This next image I'd like to show is of an altar from the Maya people in a place called Quirigua in modern day Honduras. And you'll see again this being, this powerful being, as he's coming through this portal, and he's sitting in front of that portalway still. There are many depictions of this throughout the Mayan, Olmec, and the Mexica world. This is the way we travel in the past, and this is the way we still get around now. We don't need to disengage our spirit from our body and able to go to faraway places. The Mayans have long had the ability to disperse themselves into different energy particles, travel and bring themselves back together again, or to physically go through as a whole. So thank you for listening, and I hope this sheds a little bit of light on it. Also, anything you hear about 2012 and the Mayan calendar, if you're not hearing it from a Mayan elder, if you're not hearing it from someone who has studied with a Mayan elder, take it with a grain of salt. More than 99% of the information that is out there is completely false. The Mayan calendar is not something that is open just to everyone's interpretation. It is a very strong system that has been passed down orally for hundreds of thousands of years. And it's not just another plaything for people to say, well, I think and I interpret. You can interpret and think all you want about it, but this is something very sacred to a culture that's very, very ancient. And most people are only privy to two different calendars, the Hop and the Tzolkin. In the Mayan world, we have at least 33 different calendars, most of which have never been seen outside of the eyes of the initiates. Thank you for listening to my few words.